From David A. Richardson Memorial Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina, welcome everybody for Monday Night SFL action presented by APM Music. Tonight's matchup features the Houston Hyenas as they take on the Carolina Skyhawks. Good evening, everyone. I am Mike Daggs, your play-by-play commentator tonight. Alongside me in the booth is the Hall of Famer Matt Wilson, and with us on stats tonight is Nathan Blake. How you doing tonight, Matt?
Doing great. Looking forward to getting this one going.
Matt, tonight we have a pair of teams that both had strong seasons last year, both finishing with winning records. How's Season 12 going for them? Well, both teams started out with a loss. One of them is going to come away with a win tonight, and both teams are no doubt confident and fired up to get that done here. What does each team need to do in order to get things going the direction they need them to go?
Well, for Carolina, they need to get rookie running back Randy Mercury going. He has massive holes to fill after replacing A.J. Franklin, who left for Tallahassee. Mercury is picked number 11th overall and was expected to make an immediate impact, but had a soft opening debut. For Houston, the key will be converting on third down. Last week, they're only around 36% conversion. We'll need to turn that around tonight in order to get the W.
And coin toss taking place right now. I am getting a little bit of word that we're having some lag in our stream. Apologize for that. We'll try to get that worked out for you. We prepare for kickoff. Ball is teed up and we are ready to go. And the kick is underway here in North Carolina. Kick is taken back at the 10-yard line and returned along the right side up to the 28-yard line. The Carolina offense will get things going here tonight. Quarterback Mark Biddix leading the offense out onto the field. Rookie running back Randy Mercury in the backfield, three receiver set. Biddix to throw, out route, left-hand side, complete to Arish Prasad for first down yardage and more up to the 43-yard line.
Nice grab and spin by Prasad. It's a good way for Carolina to start their offense after the disastrous effort against us last week, Mexico City.
First down and 10 from the 43. Biddix to throw, checks it down, bounces out of hands, and they call it a fumble. Looks like he fell on it.
Yeah, throw that flag, sir. That's not a fumble as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. It looks like Mercury here. It's a simple screen. Off the hands once, off the hands twice, and then he never had possession of the ball. Yeah, good challenge.
Challenge flag is thrown. Let's take a look. It's a Harry's close call, close shave challenge.
I think it's more of a long shave at this point, but there's nothing close about this one at all.
Is it a backwards pass, maybe?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
It looked like right down the line to me, but...
Ask the Bills how that went.
After review, the play has been ruled a forward pass and therefore incomplete.
And there we go. Incomplete pass is the call after the fumble is overturned.
Yeah.
And that brings up a second down. From shave sets to handles, Harry's provides quality craftsmanship made in Germany. Harry's products are made from the finest materials and ingredients to ensure they perform as well as they possibly can. Second down and 10. Biddix to throw. Throws down the right-hand sideline, complete.
Whoa!
Dupree Hudson breaking away to the 10, the 5, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's a way to make a statement, Carolina. Your offense did very, very little against the Mexico City Aztecs. And this is a much more explosive offense. It's much more what I thought we'd see. Look at all that time in the pocket. Wide open. Misses whoever that was, and then Dupree Hudson just takes it right into the end zone.
So as I was trying to say, Matt, with the Harry's Close Shave Close Call Challenge, Harry's, makers of some quality razor products, there is a coupon code. Use the coupon code SimulationFL to purchase at harrys.com. A portion of your purchase helps support the SFL. Harry's is the official razor of the SFL.
You say coupon? I always say coupon. My grandma said coupon.
It is a coupon. There's a U in there. Extra point is up and through. Carolina on the board early. 7-0 here at home. It's part of a 3-game homestand, Matt. This is game 2. 3 games at home to get things started here.
Well, always that first game, work out the kinks in your offense and defense, and now we'll see how well this defense performs against this veteran Houston quarterback, Kentez Johnson, and Warren Murray, always dangerous, and, you know, the doctor, D.R. Sim.
Kick return taken up to the 26-yard line where Kentez Johnson and company will get things going here for the Houston offense. Taking a look at some of the star players on this Houston offense, other than Kentez Johnson, halfback Warren Murray, and wide receivers Leroy Brown and D.R. the Dr. Sim. Tight end Yassine Clifton, not to be overlooked. Johnson starts out in the gun. High snap, takes it, checks it down to his running back in the backfield. Murray only gets back to the line. Gain of 1. Let's take a look at star players on this Carolina Skyhawk defense. Defensive linemen Phil Hall and Christopher Colon. At linebacker, DJ Majesty and Shravan Prasad. At corner, Jack Burton, and at safety, Blake Chance and Johnny Savage. 2nd down and 9, Kentez Johnson in the gun. Johnson, out route, left-hand side, complete to the doctor, getting the first down up to the 41-yard line.
Taking some stuff out of the Mexico City playbook there, that shotgun pass with the 2 running backs flaring out, and see how much more they take out of their playbook, as Mexico City had a big day against this Carolina defense.
Johnson under center here on 1st down, hands the ball off to Murray, running up along the right side, breaking tackles and dragging defenders with him as he gets up to the 40-yard line for a huge 1st down.
Whew. Murray got shot out of a cannon there. The O-line opened up a nice big hole, and he just powered his way through for a huge gain.
Houston, looking to get Murray going. You mentioned in your opening, Matt, that Randy Mercury needs to get going on the other side. Warren Murray on this side, 52 yards and 15 carries last week, only 3.5 yards per carry. Looking for him to get a little bit more. There's another swing route in the backfield, tackled for the loss. 2nd down and 13.
Trying to run a screen out of the gun, and Carolina sometimes runs the 3-4 there, and those linebackers and corners swarm quickly.
So 2nd down and 13. Johnson in the gun, looking to throw, stepping up into the pocket, firing over the middle. A nice lofty pass, but incomplete. Pass was broken up by Johnny Savage.
Looks like they were looking for Leroy Brown, and he dropped the ball. Unfortunate.
Four receiver set here on 3rd down and 13. It looks like we'll get a free play. Some Meundies Laundry on the field, and Johnson goes down with the sack. Phil Hall getting to him in the backfield. But that will probably be wiped away,
Neutral zone infraction,
as there
number 91.
is a neutral zone infraction called. Larry Bain, defensive end opposite Phil Hall. That will, of course, be accepted. And MeUndies are the world's most comfortable underwear. Visit MeUndies.com/simulationFL for 15% off your purchase, which will help support the SFL through our partnership. Give the gift of comfort with 100% satisfaction guarantee, free shipping and returns. Signature soft and stretchy. MeUndies, as that pass is complete over the middle, but just shy of the first down, will bring up a 4th down and inches from the 31. And what do they do here, Matt?
Well, I mean, they don't have a big-name kicker, so I'd probably go for it. I don't think punting here does you much good for the 32. The special teams here in the SFL have their ups and their downs. You got a back like Warren Murray, just give him the ball.
Yeah, I mean, 3.5 per carry is not what they want out of them, but 3.5 per carry is perfect when you need an inch. So we'll see if they just try to draw them off sides or if they'll actually snap the ball. As the clock ticks down, checking in on the chat as they call a timeout. Warren Murray asking if he could be the MeUndies mascot. I'm not sure. You can visit MeUndies.com and see if there's a contact us link.
Please apply. Now they got to punt. So in that case, I would have taken the delay for sure.
Yeah.
And because give your punter more room. So we'll see if they come out and kick a field goal here or come out and punt. But
coach on the sidelines not looking
looks like a field
too
goal.
happy.
So that's why they didn't take the delay then. Makes sense.
Interesting.
A long one.
47-yard field goal try coming up from the right hash. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is on its way, and it is good. It makes it through the uprights from 47 yards. And Griffin on his back. David Griffin.
I think that one was just by a chest hair. Here, let's see how much is this clear by. No, he had another yard.
I think he had another yard in him, yeah. You think he could get it from 50?
No.
No?
48.
48. It's like, no, I said a yard.
Yeah,
listening. Griffin with the ball teed up, ready to kick it back to Carolina. BJ Loveless calling for Houston to pay their kicker. Pay the man. Whoa. Harish Prasad returns the ball up to the 33-yard line. And let's take a look at the rest of the star players on the Carolina Skyhawks offense. We've mentioned quarterback Mark Biddix. Rookie running back Randy Mercury picked with the 11th overall pick. Soft outing for him in his debut. Get to that in a moment. 3-star wide receivers. LB Allen III coming over in free agency from Atlanta. Dupree Hudson coming over in free agency from Queen City. And Harish Prasad returning for his 2nd season in Carolina. Biddix hands the ball off to Mercury. Runs straight into the line. And Matt, he carried the ball 12 times in his debut for 17 yards. Averaged only 1.4 per carry.
Yeah, and then you got to deal with Big Chad tackle in the middle. It's not going to be an easy night for him here either. One thing, they have to get their running plays in order. They were running a lot of shotgun-based draws, and outside rushes, which are not my exact favorite place to run. So we'll see if they clean that up a little bit here.
Biddix to throw on 2nd down. Checks it down to Mercury behind the line of scrimmage. Wrapped up and tackled for a loss. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. Let's take a look at this Houston Hyena defense. You mentioned big old Chad tackle, 6'5", 320 glorious pounds, holding down that defensive line. BJ Loveless and Rodney Panini are the outside linebackers, not to be confused with the Delicious Sandwich. J.D. Nelson, Everett Garrison at corner, both rookies. And Eddie Gage, Tristan Hatley at strong safety and free safety.
Out.
Biddix passes batted away at the line. Is that big old Chad tackle there? There he is.
Yeah, he came shooting through, and Biddix was like, "Help me, mommy."
It's like
throw it away.
Chad tackle out there saying, "Yeah, throw through this." It's about 4 feet wide.
Is DR Sim in the house? Has Chad lost some weight? I thought he was heavier last season. Maybe Old Country Buffet closed. He might have closed it single-handedly.
The Dr. Demond Simeon is indeed in the chat. Let's see if he can get to Matt's question. That punt is away. Taken back at the 30-yard line and returned up to 33. Matt, I mentioned on the Houston Hyena defense, J.D. Nelson, number 23 at corner in his rookie debut. He was just signed this week, 6'3", 210 pounds. I know that the Hyenas are looking for him to help make a difference in their passing defense.
Well, that would be the time for sure.
Johnson in the gun will throw over the middle, has a receiver open up to the 48-yard line. That one hauled in by Leroy Brown. Only had one catch last week for 21 yards, so he's already matched his week 1 total.
Again, clean pocket. Right in the middle of the zone. Bit of a tight pass, but again, when you have that time to, look around the field and get your feet under you and make a nice pass, things get a lot easier than when you've got a guy like Chad Tackle chasing you down and you have to throw it at the feet of your running back for fear of your life.
Leroy Brown, a nice addition to this receiving core. 6'3", free agent from New Orleans last season. This is Brown's second season in the league. Johnson, out route, left-hand side, complete to the doctor as he runs out of bounds after a gain of 5.
The doctor could not turn up field. If he could, he would have had a first down, but I don't know. Maybe those feet are getting old. He's been around for a while. Longer than me, which is
Did you just call him old?
Yeah.
Dude, it's not cool.
He's older than me.
Wow.
He's old.
That's true. Oh, my king. Second down and 5. Johnson stepping up into the pocket. Firing over to the right-hand side, complete to Brown. Now doubling his catches from his week 1 game.
×2.
Just
That
shy of
sets-
the sticks.
Sets Houston up nicely here.
Yeah, nice
Now
third
again,
one.
give the ball to your back. Let him get this first down. Let your drive keep on rolling. Get your fullback in there. Yep.
Coach Simeon calling for a run here. Warren Murray lined up right behind Johnson, takes the handoff, runs along the right-hand side, driving through a defender, getting that first down yardage and still carrying the defense another 3 yards. 1st and 10 up at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do on 3rd and 1. I thought Murray was in trouble here. He was getting a little bit of dancing here in the backfield, but lowered the shoulder and ripped 43. The red tent moment of the first one of the day there. 2 carries, 14 yards. You might want to give him the ball. Never mind.
Johnson in the gun will throw on 1st down. Checks it down to Murray in the backfield. Wrapped up and tackled for a loss. 2nd down and 11.
I think that play needs to go in the garbage can. It's not worth any of the 3 times they've run it so far.
We welcome you into the broadcast booth. I was scolded last week for not having stash cam, as it's been called, so I trimmed my mustache, and here we are, stash cam for a little bit. Enjoy it while it lasts, as there is a sack on that play, brought down in the backfield by Christopher Colon, and he taunts Johnson. Not cool.
Yeah, Cologne comes ripping through the line, and I think it was old 95 there that kind of made Johnson move over in the pocket. And 3rd and 17. What you got here, Doctor?
Johnson in the gun. Looking downfield, pressure coming, fires deep down the right-hand side and misses his target.
Fed. Josh Fed. He, that's why he doesn't make the big bucks, folks. Should have reached out and grabbed that one. That would have been a first for sure.
Yeah, it looked like he didn't even try it. Just let the ball sail by. That brings on Brian Adams to punt as a nice-looking Houston drive stalls out.
Oh yeah, punter, I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Punt is away. It will bounce down to the 1 end.
No!
And
wow.
they knock it down. Oh,
No.
right at the goal line. They're going to call it a touchback, Matt. Man, it looked like they had it right down at the half.
I think it bounced back in.
Yeah, I think
I don't know. I don't know. It was close.
As soon as it touches that line, it's all over. So Mark Beddix leads his offense back out onto the field, looking to extend this lead here at home. Beddix in the gun, 2 receivers split out wide to his right, 1 to the left. Beddix to throw, stepping up into the pocket, pressure coming, firing deep down the right-hand sideline and pegging the guys by the Gatorade.
Mark, you might want to throw it to the other sideline at least. Don't hurt your own guys.
Right, if you're going to peg someone on the pine, at least make it the opponent.
Yeah, ouch.
Tom Rahman in the chat saying hello. Welcome, everybody joining us tonight. Appreciate everybody being here. Beddix to throw, quick pass over the middle, complete to Dupree Hudson. First down and 10 up to the 31-yard line.
Beddix just gets rid of this in a hurry. Not the prettiest looking pass, but it got there. Great grab, first down.
Beddix now 4 of 7 on the day for 75 yards. Will throw here on first down. Quick pass, nearly intercepted. Batted away by B.J. Lovelace.
Yeah, they got real lucky there. I had visions of at least a pick.
Ron Prasad sad that Stash Cam went away. It'll be back. It'll be back. Fear not. Why anybody wants to see me, I don't know. Second and 10. Don't blame me. Spinning his way up to the 33-yard line. Gain of only 2 is Randy Mercury. Third down and 8.
And Carolina's made that important adjustment. They've gotten rid of the shotgun runs, so at least you're giving your rookie a chance to get some yards here. You know, you're not behind 5 yards behind the line when you get the ball.
And third and 8, Beddix to throw, throwing it behind the line to gain.
Wow.
The receiver can't quite get there. L.B. Allen with his first catch of the night. Will mark it as a 4th and inches.
That was close. Should have extended that ball a little bit.
They won't challenge. I think they might try a Harry's close shave challenge. But they won't. They punted away to the 24. Returned up to the 26-yard line, and Houston back out on the field on offense, trying to take the lead. As we tick down near the end of the first quarter, minute and 21 seconds to go.
Houston's run this a lot, this 2-back look out of the gun. See what they do with it.
They should have a tight end out there somewhere.
They gonna dump it? Oh, man.
Johnson checks it down to Murray. This time it actually works as he gains 8 up to the 34-yard line, brings up a nice second down and 2.
There's no contain to the outside, so Murray just went around the pursuit, and that was maybe a much better adjustment by him. Also, they're throwing it to the long side of the field instead of the short side of the field. So again, maybe a few things working to their advantage. Maybe adjustments going into the future on that play.
Johnson hands the ball off to Murray. Getting the first down, breaking tackles, passing 50, and finally being brought down up at the 41-yard line. He had at least a few broken tackles on that one.
At least 1, 2. Okay, it was just 2. But it looked great.
It looked pretty.
It was a couple. 1, yeah. Good pursuit there by the Carolina defense, because I thought he might have been gone, but they corralled him down.
Yeah, finally being brought down by Jack Burton. after a nice gain. Checking it down to Murray. Oh, well defended. Tackled right back at the line of scrimmage. Can't gain any more. Jack Burton with another tackle.
Burton, a man possessed. I thought that was going for big yards, but not a chance.
That brings us to the end of the first quarter. 11 minutes in the books. 33 to go. Hyenas 3, Skyhawks 7. So second down and 10. Johnson to throw, firing into quadruple coverage. Pass is broken up and incomplete. Johnson having an otherwise really efficient day through the air, Matt. 10 for 12, 53 yards, so not a ton of yards, but 83% completion percentage as a quarterback. Got to respect that.
Let's see how he does here in this third and long. See if Carolina can get some pressure on him with Paul Cologne.
Johnson to throw, fires deep down the right-hand sideline. Had DR Sim open, but the pass is batted away.
There's that man again, Jack Burton. He was a key member of this, or key player in all this drive. Look at this. He has clearly beat the ball, slightly overthrown, and he outfights Sim for the ball coming back. Sim should have tried to reach back a little more, but yeah, that ball just wasn't quite on target.
And Burton's been in on, I think, like you said, just about every single play this drive.
Yeah.
He's everywhere. But it does bring up another 4th down and 10, and another Houston drive stalls out. This one out of field goal range.
All day, you get shut down.
Ooh, almost got the block.
Punt is away, and that one will also go back into the end zone for another touchback. Chilly night out, 35 degrees here in North Carolina. Not typical North Carolina weather. When I heard we were heading south this week, I was kind of hoping for something a little warmer than 3 degrees above freezing. Gentle breeze out of the north. That's the problem. The breeze is coming from the north, 5-mile-an-hour wind, so it shouldn't really affect field goals too much. Pass to the right-hand side, complete for a first down. Harish Prasad with the reception up to the 30-yard line.
Nice grab by Prasad. Fights a little bit, gets the first. Can't ask for too much more on that play. Just get a rhythm going. Carolina just needs to keep, get your little shots, then go over the top for a big one. Heck, you go up by 2 touchdowns there. The way your defense is playing, so much better than a week 1. Good chance of a victory.
I formation here on first down and 10. Biddix to throw, checking it down to Murray. Running along the left-hand side. Gain 6 up to the 36-yard line. Brings up a second down and 4.
Well, screen's starting to work on both sides there. Well designed, well set up, and just as good as a long run.
Biddix in the gun here. 3 receiver set, firing over the middle into traffic, and it's picked off.
Picked off by a linebacker, Hutchinson. Damon Hutchinson. Just playing center field here. What a grab. Wow. Sounded like I have to play tight end.
Dupree Hudson, the intended target. Hutchinson deciding he wanted to get in on the action tonight.
Now back we go with Houston. They just need to get something maintained here.
Yeah, some sort of sustained drive. It just hasn't happened yet. Firing down the right side and complete. Beautiful pass to the tight end, Yassine Clifton.
Clifton runs an out. Nice grab. going up in between. Yeah, that's how you use your size, big fella.
Yassine Clifton, 6'7", 265 pounds.
Ah,
It's always nice as a quarterback, I would imagine, to have a 6'7" target with a massive wingspan. So 1st and 10, Johnson. Quick pass over the middle, nearly picked off. Batted away by Johnny Savage from the strong safety position.
yeah, Savage came out of nowhere. I think Johnson saw him. Looked open to me right until the end.
Johnson changing the play at the line. 4 receivers set here on 2nd down and 10. Out route right hand side, complete to Clifton. 3rd down and 6.
Now that play looks insignificant, but now they're clearly in field goal range no matter what, barring a disastrous sack or a pick. So if I'm Houston here, don't throw the kitchen sink 3rd and 4. Just try to get that first, but if you don't throw it away and just take your field goal, you're only down 1 point.
Definitely throw a football, not the sink. Johnson firing over the middle, complete for a 1st down up to the 17-yard line, and they are in the red zone.
Clifton again.
Well, Matt, tight ends matter.
I know, you've got a few touchdowns this year.
Tight ends can make the whole difference between winning and losing.
We're about to find out. We have 3 wide receivers on one side, 3 stars against 2 wides and a tight end on the other.
Johnson, pressure coming. Stepping up to avoid it. Gets the pass away, but throws it right into the hands of Shravan Prasad. Can't haul it in, but brings up a 2nd down and 10. That was dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. I don't know if Houston set the blitz. I couldn't tell, but that pocket collapsed, and Johnson was a little bit skittish.
Seven in the box for Carolina, showing pressure, but they drop into coverage. Johnson out route to the right-hand side, complete for another gain of 6. Guess who? Yassine Clifton.
He's unguardable.
Well, again, with his size and wingspan, I mean, as long as Johnson's throwing it somewhere in his general vicinity, Clifton's going to bring that pass down. Good, reliable target to have.
Yeah, now's a good time to get Murray back in the game. We haven't heard of him.
Murray breaking the first tackle, but can't quite get away. Bring up a 4th down and 5, and another Houston drive stalls out, but well within field goal range, as we saw a 47-yarder earlier in the other direction, but only a 5-mile-an-hour wind. This should be a chip shot.
Yes. Knock on wood.
29-yard try for the field goal kicker. Good snap. Kick is up. And no good. I cursed him. I am sorry,
You get it, Mike.
David Griffin. I am sorry, Damon Simeon, and everyone in Houston land. Wide right.
Boing.
Oh, I can relate.
Star kickers matter.
I can wide right. Oh, it's like a dagger through the heart when I see it go wide right.
Told you, don't count your chickens.
Yeah.
You already got your omelet ready, huh? Nope.
I could go for an omelet. Actually, we had some delicious cheeseburgers tonight. Swing route over to the fullback, Freddie Greer, complete. Only a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. So we take a look at the quarterback comparison tonight. Mark Biddix now 8 of 13 for 104 yards, 62% completion percentage. Not too shabby. Kentez Johnson on the other side of the field, 14 of 20, 70% completion, just shy of 100 yards.
Well,
Murray takes that pass nowhere. Brings up a 3rd down and 9. Just a shout out to Nathan Blake on stats. appreciate you being here tonight. It's always nice having somebody on stats. If you have any interest in at least even finding out what the stats team is all about, contact either Nathan Blake or Mark Lopez, our new co-heads of stats. They'll be more than happy to get you the information that you desire. That pass, dangerous into traffic. Dupree Hudson, the intended target. It is incomplete. Will bring up a 4th and 9, and Carolina's drive stalls, and they will have to punt.
It's almost like the last game we called. It was like the first couple plays were really explosive, and then both teams kind of settled down, and points were at a definite premium.
Oh yeah, Butter. I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Look out!
Punt nearly blocked. Holy smokes. Taken back. Oh, and fumbled. That was a fumble. He had possession of that one and then tried to spin, ripped right out. Fumble recovered by Carolina. They're back in business.
Everett Garrison there, I think, number 44, dropped the ball. And that's not good for Houston for sure.
Wow. What a momentum shifter that could possibly be as Carolina looks to extend their lead, and a lot of back and forth, and then a special teams error by Houston gives Carolina the ball in Houston territory. Biddix going for a home run right off the bat, complete deep down center field. First down and 10 inside the red zone to Toby Jones.
I thought Jones bobbled the ball. Nope, just a nice one-handed grab by Jones. I think he's another tight end.
Of course. I mean,
look at that glorious neck roll.
you do love the neck roll, man.
Neck roll.
No neck roll. That's silliness. Ball checked down to Randy Mercury, spinning his way up to the 10-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 11. 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, that Mercury's been more effective on the screens than on the runs. Carolina really kind of abandoned the running game lately and has kind of gone to more of a shotgun passing attack.
Well, they really didn't. They didn't run much last week either. Only 12 carries for Mercury.
Yeah,
Biddix
but
looking to throw, firing, complete, and it's into the end zone for another touchdown. For this time, Harish Prasad with the catch.
Yeah, launch the fireworks, Carolina. That's a just got away with that one. Look at that. Oof. Just got between the zone there. Good throw by Biddix. And Carolina is on the board again. 14 points. That's, it's a big swing right there.
Biddix picking on rookie J.D. Nelson there as he attempted to get the swat or the pick. I think he wanted to take it to the house himself. Missed. And Prasad takes it in the end zone. Extra point is up and good. Carolina extends their lead to 14 over Houston's 3. Ball's teed up and kicked away. Houston now down by 11, looking to get some points on the board here. And there you go. That's how you can do it as he crosses midfield, running down to the 30, the 20. No one's going to catch him. He is into the end zone. Josh Fed, touchdown, Houston.
Head strikes. There's something you don't see any day. Is Fed not a well-paid man?
He is not a well-paid man, but he should be.
Wow, you almost never see that breaks a tackle and then there's no one that could catch him. I guess Houston says we don't need to pay for a big time returner. We got Fed.
Yeah, well, yeah, one of the backup wide receivers, Josh Fed. We've seen him a couple times today, and You know, wow, that just ran straight up the middle, and Houston, just like that, looked like, you know, they might start, you know, having this game get a little out of hand for them, and nope. Now they'll just be down by, well, I'm not going to say it yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. Extra point is up and through, down by 4. Houston
Would you say
that's
that's
scored it 10-14? What's that?
Would you say it's a possible momentum shifter?
Yeah, huge momentum shifter for Carolina as Houston has the special teams mistake. And then just like that, they say, you know what? Our special teams is pretty darn good. Let me show you what we got. Fed to the house.
Yeah, the special teams did not come here riding on the short bus.
Kickoff taken back at the 6. Prasad said, I can do it too, but he gets wrapped up and tackled. First down and 10 from the 30-yard line.
No lead is safe in the SFL.
That's true. Under center will hand the ball off to Randy Mercury, spinning up to the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 5. And Matt, APM Music is the production music library and custom music house. That is what is the SFL is presented by. It's also brought to you in part by Bit Central and Fuel, transforming SFL media in 2019. Harry's all you need for a close, comfortable shave. Matt Doyle Designs, the official design partner of the SFL. Media Tech Institute. Visit mediatech.edu for diploma programs. Passion into your profession. 3rd down and 7 from the 32-yard line.
Visit Chad Tackle to get sandwiched. As Randy Mercury just did there.
3rd and 7.
If they can stop Carolina here, Houston, boy, that'll be a big shift.
Biddix throws wide open in the middle of the field, complete up to midfield and beyond. Hauled in by LBL in the 3rd, up to the Houston 44-yard line.
Well, that throw hard in between about 2 or 3 Houston Hyenas. Nice and airy, just the way I like it.
A little touch on that ball.
Yeah, sometimes they can't all be fastballs.
3 receivers set here on 1st down and 10. Biddix to throw, firing again deep down the middle, and that time it is picked off, intercepted by Tristan Hatley, his 2nd pick of the season.
Oh, Mark, you had such nice air, but not on that ball, unfortunately. Hatley comes over, and yeah, that's just too easy.
Looked like that ball was a little overthrown.
Yeah, looking for Prasad, and he needed to throw that a little bit. I wouldn't have thrown the ball at all. There's nothing Prasad could do. If he runs that route a little bit sharper, it's just going to be overthrown even more.
So 3 minutes, 42 seconds to go here in the 1st half. Johnson in the gun, firing down the left-hand side, and he's looking to throw a pick as well as Blake Chance had a good shot at that one. Incomplete, 2nd down and 10.
Did you say he had a chance?
He did have a chance.
See.
And then it blew away.
Yeah, two hands, Blake. Two hands.
I knew you were going to say
2 hands for safety.
I knew as soon as you saw that one hand go out there, I'm like, oh, Matt's not going to like that one.
Well, when it's that far inside, yeah.
This brings up a 2nd down and 10 from the Houston 20-yard line. Johnson to throw, out route, right-hand side, complete. Leroy Brown steps out of bounds at the 30.
Baddest man in the whole darn town.
Thought he was going.
So I hear. Yeah, he just missed running out of the bounds. But, it's tough when those out routes. Feast or famine sometimes.
Let's take a look at Yassine Clifton. He's having quite a day. 4 catches, 41 yards. And completes on that pass for another 5. Brings up a 2nd down and 5 on the day. On the drive.
Seems like when they throw to Clifton, good things happen. I might key in on that matchup there. Whatever defense they're running, it's Clifton seems to be open.
So 2nd down and 5. All the receivers bunched up to the right-hand side.
Oh,
Pass
whoa.
is incomplete, intended for Leroy Brown, and that'll bring up another 3rd down and 5. And Matt, you talked about in the beginning of the game how Houston needed to work on converting their 3rd downs, and right now 2 of 6. So they haven't really improved what they started out with last week. 3rd down and 5. It's not too short. It's not too long. So we'll see what happens here. But critical 3rd down. Johnson to throw deep down the right side, and that one is picked off. Picking on the defense a little too much that time. Jack Burton, the man of the day so far for the Carolina defense, with the pick.
The defensive MVP for Carolina reads his route like a book, and I mean he's on DR Sim. That's no easy matchup. So back and forth we go. Sim's wondering, man, why wasn't that ball thrown a little deeper? I don't know, says Leroy Brown. Sometimes these things happen.
I don't know, but I'll take it. So Biddick's back under center, looking to extend this lead. Checks it down to Randy Mercury. Mercury not able to get much going through the air or the ground. They're trying to get him involved multiple different ways. Still only with 4 rushing attempts. We're just not seeing a lot of rushing. I mean, it's just such a humongous change from
I
what we saw out of Carolina last season.
I think if they put a few more runs in their playbook, it would help their offense out. Oh no, the draw returns.
The draw, yeah. A little delayed handoff there. Tackled for a loss. Brings up a 3rd down and 10. That brings us to the Quip 2-minute warning. You're watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Quip Design delivers simple ways to keep your mouth healthy with timed vibration brush head refills for $5. Refilled every 3 months. They're covered for life with free shipping. Use the link posted in the chat. Your purchase will help support the SFL through our partnership. Quip, more wholesome clean. Hiddix to throw, firing deep down the left-hand side. Has Prasad deep, all the way up to the 11-yard line. Beautiful catch.
Yeah, this time he hit Prasad in stride. Prasad ran for a while. See what, oh, no replay. Bad truck, bad.
No replay for you. The truck.
And it was a beautiful throw and catch.
Truck is looking to get to halftime so they can go get some food. Biddix, throw, fires into the end zone, tipped and incomplete.
Well, I had many different emotions on that play. Ooh, I think I'm tired.
So 2nd down and 10 from the 11. Minute 28 to go here in the first half. A defensive battle.
Biddix can't get too hasty here to throw a pick at the end zone. That'd be the worst thing that could happen. 7 points is a big deal in this game.
Biddix to throw, fires just short of the end zone, and that one is also incomplete. You asked for air on the ball, Matt. That one intended for Dupree Hudson. It looked like it just floated along a little too slow.
Now, there's time for air, and then there's time for a rocket. He needed a rocket and got air. I mean, the linebacker there was just waiting.
Third down and 10. Biddix to throw, and he is hit, and the pass is broken up. Chad tackle in the backfield. 4th and 10.
Oh, there went that. But, hey, at least they didn't turn the ball over, Carolina. And now, field goal time, Mike. Dun, dun, dun.
I ain't saying a thing. I am Mike Daggs, your play-by-play commentator. Matt Wilson alongside me in the booth. As always, Nathan Blake with us on Stats. Appreciate you being here with us, Nathan. The link for the Quip discount code is in the chat now. Thank you, Cameron. 28-yard field goal try is up and through, and Carolina extends their lead by 3, 17-10 over the Houston Hyenas.
Ezekiel Klein doing with his counter. Oof. Kinda. This wind might be having a bigger effect than we think. Yes, please order some Quip. The league would
You
appreciate
gotta have
it.
clean teeth, man. Dental hygiene
I know.
is critical to
Yes,
chewing food.
Those post-game press conferences, you gotta look good.
Yeah, man. A nice smile makes all the difference. You got nasty, gangly teeth. That's just oof. No bueno,
You ain't
as
getting
we
the
say in Mexico City.
You ain't getting the ladies no matter how good your stats look.
That's right. Stats don't matter if your teeth are nasty. Kentez Johnson in the gun on 1st down and 10. They're looking to get back in this one here before the end of the first half. Gain of 7 to hurry back to the line.
Yeah, better hurry. Yeah.
Good set to go and no huddle to, though. Don't you think?
Yes, definitely.
Johnson fires.
Oh!
1st down yardage up to the 38.
It's not where I thought he was going. It looked a little more dangerous, but it's the first. They gotta move it, move it, move it. They got 2 timeouts.
Johnson to throw. Has time. Going deep down the middle and in and out of the hands of the defense. That one batted away by Johnny Savage.
Looking for Leroy Brown, but not enough air on that one. Savage is a savage. Ooh.
Looks like we got some new viewers with us in the chat. Ghetto ASMR. I'm not going to guess what that could possibly be an acronym for.
I know what it means. It's not anything bad.
Okay.
He just enjoys being relaxed.
Johnson. Pressure coming. MeUndies Laundry on the field. Batted away, and we will see what this flag is about.
Holding, maybe?
Clipping, number 77.
And that's Lee's penalty on earth clipping. See if we get a replay, get another look at that. Clipping on the Hyenas.
Let's see. Where's my clip?
Wow.
Hit 93, I guess.
Yeah. Nobody gets in the way of Christopher Cologne, Matt. Nobody.
I guess not. I think that shuts down Houston's chances at a drive here. I don't know if you take the risk now. 2nd and 30, 33 seconds. You don't want to throw it. You don't want to throw a pick here, and then Carolina chance to kick a field goal.
Johnson, quick pass over the middle. Complete 3rd down and 16. Got about half of it back, Matt. It's Josh Fett again.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not doing anything, so I think they're just going to run one more play here. And if they get into Hail Mary range, so be it. But
out here in Carolina, on their feet, making some noise, as we will see one final play. Desperation heave, perhaps. And no. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
As Houston calls a timeout with 3 seconds to go. Damon Simeon hiding behind the lineman.
Yeah, he's a little sheepish on that timeout call.
He just poked his head out from behind the guy holding the sticks. Yeah, timeout. Hides.
What you yelling at your quarterback for, Damon? You called the timeout.
Didn't snap the ball fast enough? I don't know. Damon, are you awake? What are you doing?
I think he's like, yeah, I don't trust you, Ken. We're just going to run this
He's
ball.
like, yeah, we're going to hand this to Murray and head off into the half. Holmes goes by around. Murray says, "I'll see if I can get something going," but no. That is the best that he could do for now. 22 minutes in the books. 22 minutes to go. Your score at the half. Houston 10, Carolina 17. We will be back after a brief halftime break. Stay with us. Welcome back to Raleigh, North Carolina, David A. Richardson Memorial Stadium, as we have a defensive battle going on here, Matt. Back and forth, back and forth. Interceptions by both teams. We've seen special teams errors and victories by both teams. It's been a heck of a first half.
Yeah, let's see. Houston had a missed field goal, a fumbled punt return, and then a kickoff return touchdown by a bench-warming wide receiver. I think I've seen it all as far as the Houston special teams. I guess the only thing they need now is a punt block or a punt to be blocked.
We've even seen some, close on some of those too.
Yes.
So here we go. Kentez Johnson trying to get things going here, alone in the backfield, making a change at the line. Johnson to throw, has time, fires over the middle, wide open target. Pass is hauled in, complete by tight end Clint Wiggins up to the 47-yard line.
Good number, 83. Looks a little bit vertically challenged compared to you, but he found the soft spot in the zone and made a nice play. That's all you can ask out of your bench warmers.
Well, Matt, I always like to say real tight ends wear 83. And Wiggins only 6'4", not quite as tall, but I love getting the tight ends going as we see a 2 tight end set here. on first down and 10. Out route to the left-hand side, complete to the doctor as he gets up to the 43-yard line, inches away from a first down. And I haven't heard a lot out of him recently. Seems like it's been a while since we called his number, now with 4 catches on the day.
I haven't seen a lot of Warren Murray. I mean, there's a guy you want to get involved with, I would say, almost half your offensive play calling, but he's kind of been a man of mystery.
Yeah, rushing really hasn't been a thing here today. This is just Murray's 6th rush, and that could be part of the reason why, and maybe just not a lot of confidence in the running backs, because that one goes for a short loss, 3rd down and 1.
I don't love the design, though. He was kind of bottled up, went to the outside, nowhere to go. Just hit him quick up the middle with a trap or something. I think that would work out much better. But we'll see.
It is kind of funny, though, Matt. Murray with only 6 rushes, but he's averaging 9.8 per carry.
There you go.
Takes that one right up the middle. Not quite 9, but plenty enough for a first down up to the 38.
And those are the kind of plays I'm talking about right there. You got your fullback leading the way. Murray just hits the hole hard and fast, and whatever happens, he'll get his 3 or 4, and then, he could break one of those into 70, and then it's bye-bye.
Welcome everybody back into the broadcast booth as we get the second half going here. First down and 10. Murray takes the handoff, running along the right side, trucking the defender and getting another first down. No, they're going to mark him just shy. I don't know how that could possibly be. And there's the average right there. He's averaging 9 yards per carry, aided by a long run earlier in the first half.
You should be fresh. And the thing with Murray is, unless he fumbles, it takes the interception situation right out of the hands of Kentez Johnson. I don't mind Johnson throwing the ball, but give Murray some carries.
Johnson hands the ball off to Murray, hit right at the line, but he's able to drag the defender for another 5, gets a first down up at the 24.
Murray's one of those guys not going to usually go down on first contact. And so just give him the ball, even if he gets hit, like right there at the line of scrimmage, more often than not will get that first down, or that first down of that, 4 or 5 yard gain you're looking for.
Asking he shall receive. Matt Murray.
Oh, God.
Taking yet another handoff and then blown up. Destroyed by Johnny Savage. Maybe that's why his last name is Savage. Did you see that hit?
Freaking Savage. Yeah, he lifted him up in the air. The only reason why it's not a red tent moment is Murray kind of landed on his back. Thank goodness.
Matt, this is just wrong. Realist sends Kumbaya in the chat. Dags is calling the game. Rip Carolina.
You're winning. It's Carolina.
Right. Oh, rude. Johnson, throw out route, right-hand side, complete. Pass hauled in by Leroy Brown as momentum carries him out of bounds, but first and goal at the 7-yard line.
I'd love a little out here, get 4 or 5 yards, and then just hand it off twice to Warren Murray and score. That'd be my play call, something nice and simple. See how far off. Now, I don't see out route possibility here. I think you're going to see Murray.
Johnson hands the ball off to Murray. Hit at the line. Gains about 1. Knocked down and tackled. Second and goal from the 6.
I just think that's a little too far out to give it to your back. The defense is kind of stacked and waiting. They weren't very spread out. So see what Houston turns to on this second down.
Lord Destro in the chat on that hit that we saw. He dies. Murray hit the backfield, tackled for a big loss. Ripped down by Shervan Prasad. 3rd down and goal.
And those are the kind of, look at it, he just beats the tackle there. He strung him out, and they're going the wrong way. Now you got to hope, pray to all heavens that Johnson is smart here and does not throw a pick. Just throw it away if nothing's open.
10 yards to the end zone. Johnson in the gun. Back to throw. Pressure coming, fires right side and nearly intercepted. Incomplete. Pass was intended for the one and only Josh Fed. Hoping he can make some magic, but Daniel Pruitt batting it away.
Pruitt plays as well. He's playing his zone and then finds Fed and just blankets him. Look at this. You can't play it any better than that. There's nothing Fed can do. Only thing Pruitt could have done better is to pick it off. It was in his hands.
So fourth
now
down goal, and David Griffin will come on for a field goal try and see if his nerves are still rattled from that miss earlier on. This one from 27 yards out. And I'll shut up so he can kick. High snap, kick is up. It's good. He makes that one. Houston cuts into Carolina's lead, now 17-13.
I think he thinks he won the Super Bowl.
Oh, he's just happy that he recovered from his earlier miss.
And that was a high snap, too. I was holding my breath on that one.
Kickoff is underway. Taken back at the 7 and returned all the way up to the 26-yard line. Matt, the SFL is presented by APM Music, Production Music Library, and Custom Music House. Also Movement, premium watches, sunglasses, and accessories. Quip, perfect oral care delivered. Richards Printworks, the official shop of the SFL. MeUndies, the world's most comfortable underwear for men and women. That run goes nowhere. 26
Doesn't matter. Maybe we have an offsides here.
Neutral zone infraction, number 90, defense.
So the Skyhawks accept that penalty.
First and 5 from your Hawks, 32-yarder.
First down and 5 from the Carolina 31-yard line. Ball is handed off to Mercury, fighting his way up to the 38, and he gets a first down. That might have been his best run of the night.
Yeah, I took the words right out of my mouth. He had some good blocking, well-designed run, and fresh set of downs for the Skyhawks.
8 rushes, 19 yards for Mercury. It's actually is better than last week's total. Mercury takes the handoff. Hit at the line, nothing to gain there. Second down and 10.
Like, you got to stop complimenting people. It just goes for misery. You don't want him, at least he didn't lose a yard. Don't worry, Randy. Things will get better.
Second down and 10. Mercury taking the handoff. Gains only 2. Third down and 8.
Third and long for the Skyhawks, and they've had some great plays, and they've had some real, questionable plays. So we'll see if Biddix can keep this clean at least and get a completion for some yards.
4 receivers on third down and 8. Biddix fires short of the sticks. Fourth down and 3.
Well, he did get a completion for some yards, just not enough to LBL in the third. And now Houston has another crack at it. Take the lead. We'll see.
LBL in the third really looking to make a difference here on this Carolina offense coming over from Atlanta. Had 6 receptions for 68 yards and a touchdown last week. Definitely a respectable game for sure. 3 catches tonight for 30 yards. That punch returned up to the 20-yard line where Kentez Johnson and company will come back out onto the field to get things going, looking for what would ultimately be, I believe, their first offensive touchdown of the season. And if they can get that here, they would take the lead for the first time tonight.
Yeah, Warren Murray's been close in that one run. He almost scored, but still get him involved.
Throw it to Yassine Clifford. Or don't. Warren Murray runs it for a first down all by his onesie up to the 30-yard line.
That's what you have to do. Get your star back going on first down. Nice hole. Murray gets what he can. First down. Moves the chains. Sticks. Whatever you want to call him.
So first down and 10 after a nice run by Murray. I am Mike Daggs, your play-by-play commentator, joined along with Matt Wilson. Nathan Blake on stats. Johnson in the gun. Pressure coming, and he is sacked. Brought down at the 23-yard line after a huge sack. DJ Majesty.
Taking a swing. And that puts Houston in a little bit of a sticky situation here. Try to get 10 back, or now 7 back at least.
DJ Majesty in his 4th season in the league, joining Carolina this season from the championship Alaska Storm. And Matt Majesty actually started out in Houston, left for Alaska. Oof, I can't speak.
Storm, Swarm, Atlanta, Alaska.
Yeah, it's like, what, you know, someone needs to change their team name. It's just, it's too, I'm a simple man. Third down and 17 from the 23. Johnson in the gun, 2 receivers on each side, firing over the middle, complete, incomplete,
no.
Batted away, targeting Fed again. I think he's been the most targeted receiver tonight.
Well, Carolina's defense might be taking all the other receivers away and making old Fed try to do it all by himself, and he had the ball in his, oh man. DJ Majesty just said hello, goodbye, dislodged that ball, and now Houston punts again.
Well, plenty of work for the punters tonight, Matt. Brian Adams on for what seems like his 10th punt. Been doing a decent job.
Hey, there could be a fumble. Look out.
Prasad takes the ball up to the 44. And now Mark Biddix will bring his offense back out onto the field to see if they can extend their lead. They've held on to the lead so far the entire game tonight, staying just ahead of Houston. It's not a blowout by any means. It's still a one-possession ball game.
It's been like a slow trot. Oh, jeez.
Free play, MeUndies Laundry on the field. Pass is complete for a first down to Harish Prasad. This penalty will most likely be declined.
Neutral zone infraction, number 90, defense. The penalty is
Good play there by Biddix, just fitting it in there. He had a free play, so
right.
Got what he could. Got more than 5. I'll take it.
Yassine Clifton calling out in the chat, Matt. Fed has more targets than me. It's just wrong. Nobody should have more targets than the tight ends. Ever.
I'll just talk to your coach.
Biddix checks it down to Mercury. Stiff arm. Unsuccessful. Gains 5, tackled by J.D. Nelson, the rookie signed this week.
Yeah, Houston has got to be careful here, and Carolina is a couple yards here. They're in field goal range, and that could be a big deal in this slobber knocker of a defensive battle.
Slobber knocker, the word of the day.
Good old JR. Anyone knows who that is.
Biddix stepping up into the pocket, firing deep over the middle, and it's picked off, intercepted by the Houston defense. Taken away by Eddie Gage, his first pick on the year.
2 scoops. He likes 2 scoops. Well, I think Clifton got the call out, but they threw it to him, and that was the first play that's been really even incomplete. It was a pick. So they were ready for the excuse me, not Clifton, the Carolina tight end. So many tight ends, Mike. They're everywhere.
They should be everywhere. Johnson to throw, out route to the right-hand side, complete to Leroy Brown, now with 5 catches on the day and about 50 yards.
A good play by him. And Clifton with 5 catches, Sim with 4, and Leroy Brown with 5. So, well-balanced offense for Houston. They just can't seem to make a big play to get a touchdown.
Ball is handed off to Murray. Hit right at the line, but he keeps on pushing and gets first down yardage. Matt, how about that?
It's a great job by Murray. Those are the little things. They don't look like much. Little first downs, but they help keep drives alive, and that could open up for a big play down the road that they would not have had the opportunity.
So first and 10 from their own 27-yard line. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Checks it down to Murray, and he is just lit up. DJ Majesty knocking him down. That brings us to the end of the third quarter. Put your 4s up. 11 minutes to go here in this ball game. We'll be right back. Second down and 8. Johnson getting the fourth quarter started with a throw. Oh. Jumping catch for a first down. All the way up to the 38-yard line.
Either defend on the slant. I thought he was going farther out, which would have been way more dangerous. So, good pass by Johnson there.
Matt, if Houston ends up pulling off the victory, I think Fed's going to be our player of the game.
That would be interesting.
Johnson, pressure coming. Down he goes. Sacked at 34.
Christopher Cologne says hello. Help me up. Nope.
Oh, denied. Denied. That was rude.
Yeah. Well, you know, the SFL etiquette's a little bit more loose here.
Second down and 14. Johnson to throw.
Here comes Cologne
again. It down to Murray again.
Oh.
Tackled for a loss. Third down and 15. Great play by the Carolina defense.
Yeah, Siobhan Prasad there making the play. And putting Kentez Johnson in another rough spot here.
Yeah, now, 3 of 10 on third down. Not able to get anything going here on improving that average. Firing over the middle, completing that one up to the DR Dr. Sim, up to the 44-yard line. Another third down conversion, which was desperately needed.
Mike, whatever you say, the opposite happens, and here we go. Johnson, little error under that one, right in the pocket. And you need a first down, call the doctor.
Well, there's definitely not going to be 3 more touchdowns per team in this game. No way, can't happen. Ready for it? Here we go.
You're just hoping for it. Yeah,
that would be fantastic. Johnson to throw. Pressure coming down. He goes again. Christopher Cologne with another sack.
I think it was Prasad. No, I need to see the. No, it was Cologne. Look at that big man. Oof. Swims right past him and gets to the Kentez Johnson, and boy, Houston keeps just putting themselves in these long situations. And a little Murray run might have done him some good on first down there instead of dropping Johnson back.
High formation on second down and 14. Murray taking the handoff, hit behind the line, tackle for a loss. And I guess exactly what you are saying happens is now they have another third and very long.
Yeah, some of these runs are kind of counter delayed to the outside-ish. It's just not working.
Need to convert here or they will once again have to punt. Still way outside their kicker's range. Johnson checking it down short, way short of the line to gain. DR Sim bring it up to the 43. Will bring up a 4th down and 10. And Houston will have to punt this one away.
It's kind of waving the white flag saying, well, I hope you can get a good punt here and pin them. Because if you don't, it's getting close. Clock's a-ticking.
Clock is a-ticking as we are inside 8 minutes. 8 minutes to go in this one. Ball will bounce down to the 2. Stalling. Nope. Rolls into the end zone for a touchback.
The special teams have been special tonight for Houston. Besides that one kickoff return for a touchdown and a field goal, 1 or 2, it's been rough going.
Mark Biddix leading his offense back out onto the field, 16 of 27 for 231 yards. Just over 59% completion percentage. Maddie's got 2 touchdowns, but 3 picks. And, you know, it's kind of more of the same from last week where he had only 1 touchdown and 4 picks. Biddix checking it down to his fullback, Freddie Greer, with some good yardage up to the 32 and a Carolina 1st down.
Yeah, that's how you get it going. Nice, easy pass. Nice one-handed grab there. And what a fast for a fullback. Now he's wearing number 44. Special people wear 44.
That's right.
Like your son.
He does wear 44. Little Jeffrey Daggs playing safety for Mexico City. Biddix in the gun. Will throw on 1st down. Checks it down.
Whoa.
To Mercury. Somehow
Mercury.
avoids everybody
Confused
up to
the
the
defense.
45-yard line. Wow, confused me too, but that's, I guess, one way to get it
Mercury
done.
with
Rookie.
some very. Watch this. He runs backwards, but he takes the whole defense back with him, and then he goes back to the side he was going to go on. Never was out of position. A genius play there by Freddie Mercury, thinking a little bit outside the box. I don't know if I tried that too many times, but it worked there.
Randy Mercury.
What did I say?
You said Freddie. That's the fullback. Freddie Greer's the
Oh.
fullback.
Well, Freddie, Randy, you know,
Not
both
even
wives.
close.
Okay, fine.
What a wild play. Biddix
I was
to throw.
clever.
Time firing deep over the middle. Complete.
Oh!
Breaking a tackle and into the end zone for the touchdown. Carolina on the board. Toby Jones, the tight end.
Toby Jones looking like the slower version of you, but you scored. Jones just running a go. They runs towards the post and just out jumps Jack Burton. The man who'd been doing it all just missed there.
No, that was Tristan Hatley.
Was it Hatley? I thought it was.
Burton's on the scoring team. So Carolina extends their lead to 10. Now 11, 24-13. Carolina over the Houston Hyenas as they are trying to give their fans here in North Carolina a win. And a disappointing performance for them, Matt, in their season opener. Hosting Mexico City, got somewhat blown out, 49-21. Part of a 3-game homestand, as I mentioned. Next week, they host the Atlanta Swarm, who have their own struggles this season. Fed returns that ball up to the 29-yard line. Just like that, Kentez Johnson will be back out on offense. Now or never at this point.
Johnson's got to take more chances. He's they were throwing 1 pick, but no touchdowns. And just got to design some deeper plays. You know, score 3 minutes, I think, would be your target scoring play.
Johnson firing over the middle. Complete up to the 48-yard line. Leroy Brown with another catch.
That's what I'm talking about. You need bigger chunk plays like that. runs the post, soft spot in the zone, and wow, a little PI there, I think, by Burton, but not called.
If it wasn't called, it didn't happen.
No.
Johnson in the gun. High snap. Able to bring it down. Quick out route to the left-hand side. Complete to Sim. Gain of 3. Second down and 7.
They need to get the doctor going on a fly route. Just let him run and just toss it up there and see what he can do. He's made magic before.
Johnson been slinging it all day. 42 passes. Complete 31 of them. 74% completion. But they are losing.
But some like these.
Averaging only 7 yards per pass right now.
Well, that hurts right there. Some passes like that have hurt the Houston drives. Like I say, they start out well, or they start out neutral, and then they start going backwards. That was a backwards situation. So let's see if they can get this, convert this third down here. Their nemesis.
4 of 12 on third down at this point. Johnson, quick pass over the middle.
Oh, my.
Intended for Fed and way out in front of him, incomplete. Look at that. He's been thrown to 9 times.
Well, he hasn't dropped the ball, but they just haven't been on the same page, him and Johnson. And now they got to punt and hope their defense can, well, maybe.
Maybe
they're
like
saying
slow it on the field. 4 receiver set here on 4th down and 8 from midfield. Desperately in need of a first down. Going deep down the left side. Batted and incomplete. Turnover on downs. Carolina takes back over with 4:50 to go here in the ball game. Burton again, Matt.
Burton killing. I told him to go deep to Sim, and Burton was all over him like a fly paper on a fly. And look at him. Look at that coverage. He's just riding on his hip, nowhere to go with that ball. And now this defense has to pull a rabbit out of their hat, or a pick 6 out of into their hands. That'd be nice for Houston.
And with an 11-point lead and less than 5 minutes to go, maybe we'll actually see Randy Mercury getting a few more carries. As he takes the handoff here, running off tackle to the left-hand side, gets a gain of 6. Second down and 4.
And see, that's a well-designed play that I haven't seen them run all game long. You see, they spread the defense out. Plenty of room for them to run. And I don't know, I'd run that play again.
Go back to the well.
Yeah. Now they bring the fullback in.
Freddie Greer in the backfield along with Randy Mercury. Biddick's letting some time tick off the clock here. Ball is handed off to Mercury. No gain on the play. Third down and 5.
Chad tackled with a beautiful pirouette there, but didn't go his way. Ran the other way, probably for good reason. So here we go. 3rd and 5. Maybe the biggest third down of the game. They convert here. Carolina. This clock, I mean, it's going to be wound so far down. I don't think you can get 2 possessions out of it.
It would be really tough at this point. I agree. Carolina only 2 of 7 on 3rd down. And unable to convert that one as Mercury stopped just shy at the 41-yard line, brings up a 4th down and 1.
Man,
are you surprised they haven't called a timeout here?
No, I might be a psychopath here, but I might be tempted to go for it.
Well, you are a psychopath regardless.
If you go for it and make it, then so much more time's going to run off the clock.
Yeah, at that
with
point,
this punting,
it's almost game over.
With this punt, if it goes into the end zone, you've only, 21 yards. It's not that big of a deal.
And at this point too, I mean, this would have been a good opportunity as well to, even try to draw them off sides. You're going to get it. Look at that punt. You would have gotten a deep punt either way, whether you call a timeout, take the penalty. It would have been nice to see a little bit more, I don't know, risk taking there on 4th down, but needless to say, it was punted away. 1st down and 10 from the Houston 20-yard line. But it's now or never for sure, as we have 2:43 to go.
Plays I don't want to see run. No more running back screens from the gun. Been a 0 play.
Johnson to throw, looking, firing over the middle, complete. Has Fed running past midfield, up past the 40, all the way up to the 38-yard line, hurrying back to the line.
Well, Fed's ready. Yeah, I guess the rest of the team there.
Well, so is Sim and Clifton and Leroy Brown. I mean, come on, Johnson. Johnson throwing it to Fed again, swatted away. Pass was incomplete. What is the obsession, Matt, with Josh Fed?
I have no idea. Maybe he has those great teeth. He uses quip.
He uses quip, and he has an elegant smile, and Kentez Johnson is drawn to it. Perhaps he gifted him a pair of MeUndies. Either way, he loves throwing to him. Johnson to throw, swatted away.
There was a time for more air. It was there.
Yeah.
Yes. Threw it there with a play.
Houston still looking for their first offensive touchdown of the season. Now with 2 minutes to go in their second game. 4-receiver set. Johnson in the gun.
I try to hit some in the post over the middle here. Medium deep post.
There's the medium deep post right on cue, Matt. Called in by DR Sim inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Good play call, Matt. Johnson to throw, firing towards the end zone, and it's intercepted, picked off in the end zone, and that could very well be the game as we hit the quip 2-minute warning. Mercury. Houston forced to burn their first timeout, and Matt, Kentez Johnson now with 2 picks on the day. I mean, his stats look good until you hit certain lines. 34 of 49. He's been slinging it all day long. 303 yards. 70% completion percentage, darn near. It's actually 69% completion percentage, averaging 9 yards a throw. But no touchdowns, 2 picks, and they can't get in the end zone.
Yeah, I know. Lucky for Josh Fed. He was their one and only touchdown in this game so far. And that's just a heartbreaker. You know, you go corner route, end zone. I thought it was a touchdown until it was called a pick. So I don't mind the play call. You kind of want to score and have 3 timeouts. So even if you kick the onside and the other team recovers, you can call your 3 timeouts. They got a punt and you got a chance to win the game. But it wasn't to be.
Mercury taking a beautiful run down the left-hand sideline, breaking away, getting caught from behind up to the 40, and that, my friend, is his best run of his early rookie career.
Well, it couldn't happen at a better time. Ices the game.
That's right, and it is our movement block of the game, the Everscroll block of the game. That Everscroll by Movement blocks blue light to protect your eyes from digital screens. Don't hurt your eyes by checking out SFL Action. Protect them and see every movement by using the promo code SimulationFL at purchase from movement.com. That's MVMT.com. A portion of your purchase supports the SFL through our partnership. Movement, premium watches, sunglasses, and accessories, as Carolina heads to the best formation in football for a winning team anyway. The victory formation. As our final score here in Carolina will be 24-13, and Carolina will advance to 1-1 on the season. Houston falls to 2-0. Excuse me, 0-2. I'm Mike Daggs, your play-by-play commentator, along with Matt Wilson, Nathan Blake on stats. Nathan Blake's been doing a fantastic job keeping us up to date on all the action today, and makes the broadcast better by being able to give you all relevant information up to the second. Mark Biddix ending his day 19 of 30, 311 yards, and at least evening out that touchdown to interception ratio. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks, 63% completion percentage. Better game by far than he had last week, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good turnaround for Carolina. They got rid of most of the, especially the run plays that weren't really working for them. Their defense played, very strong. You don't allow a defensive touchdown, I'll take that any day of the week. Besides that, a few things to work on offense still. And, new opponent, new situations, and more film study. But, 1-1 feels like about better than 0-1.
Next up for Houston, they head down to Mexico City to take on the Aztecs. For Carolina, they will be completing their 3rd game of their 3-game homestand as they host the Atlanta Swarm. Your final from Carolina, Houston 13, Carolina 24. This has been a presentation of the SFL presented by APM Music. That wraps up Week 2 SFL action, Matt. Be sure to join us this Friday night as we kick off Week 3 as, get this, the winless Alaska Storm head to Tallahassee to take on the winless Pride. Now, who would have ever thought we'd be able to utter that phrase, Matt?
Well, every year in the league, new coaches, new ideas, constantly shifting, evolving, and, you can't stay stale, or else teams are gonna catch on with what you're doing and replicate it or improve on it. So we'll see. It's the championship game of who's gonna win their first.
Way to hype up the matchup, Matt. Kickoff is at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central on Twitch. We'll have another full weekend of SFL action for you, and then coming up in Week 4, Matt, we've got something special on the books, and more to come on that. But be warned, be alerted now. Week 4 is going to be a big week for the SFL. Stay tuned. So be sure to let us know how we're doing. Please fill out the broadcaster survey. It will be posted in SFL Alerts in just a little while here. Lets us know how we're doing as broadcasters. How's the audio? How's the video? How's our play calling? Are we actually pronouncing the correct names? Are we doing things correctly? Give us your
feedback. Are we saying the wrong names like Matt did tonight?
Yeah. Are we looking at the wrong rosters and calling out a guy that's watching from the bench saying, what you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Wilson. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. So, Matt, player of the game. Who is it? Mark Biddix.
It's Mark Biddix.
Mark Biddix for sure. 20 of 31. 312 yards and 3 touchdowns. Never mind those 3 picks. We just won't show that in that graphic. No big deal. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Appreciate it. This has been a presentation of the SFL Network presented by APM Music. For Matt Wilson and Nathan Blake, I am Mike Daggs saying thank you, everybody, and have a great night.